Hello guys, welcome back to Bulky's Workshop. I didn't have time to make new videos for you, but I had a new project in mind since a couple of weeks or so, and I want to share it with you now. As I said earlier, I didn't have time to make the video as a build since I had the frame and wheels and all the components ordered, but I will go through the basic stuff now. I have this Cervelo S2 frame. This is a broad aerodynamic frame, but my mind was set on building a proper TT bike, time trial bike. So I had to make this frame to make it as a time trial bike. Now let's go through the components on the bike itself. Now the TT frame, the Cervelo S2 frame, I did a swap with one of my friends. The frame was naked, so it had only the seat post on, and also the wheels. I had to swap the wheels with my friend. He gave me this Swiss side. This is a 65mm, I think, deep section wheels. This is not a full carbon wheel. It has carbon with aluminum braking surface. Of course, I have the rear wheel same with this one, but I had in mind to make it better, so I ordered this. I bought it as a second-hand wheel. This disc rear wheel. Now the brand is Ron. I don't know if you heard about the brand. It says it made in Poland or something like that, but the cover is a full carbon cover. On the other side also carbon with the aluminum braking surface. Now the wheel is quite nice because they made this braking surface also black, so you will not see if it's aluminum or not. The weight is not too bad, however on a time trial bike it doesn't matter. So if it's like 400 or 300 grams heavier than a normal rear wheel, it doesn't matter, it's better, then you can keep the momentum. So let's go through the components. I had to order this 3T Aura Pro handlebar. This is not a full carbon handlebar, however this side, the lower side, is a full carbon handlebar, and we have the aluminum TT bars, and also the cups that hold for the amp pads, they are aluminum. I have some Tektro, I think, brakes, left and right. They are not bad. What I like about these brakes is that they have a bigger lever here, so I have some I don't need to use a lot of power to stop the bike, and also they are not too bad on aerodynamics, quite good though. On the shifters I had some Dura-Ace 11-speed shifters. I don't know why they call it Dura-Ace because it doesn't say anywhere if it's Dura-Ace or not. It could have been Ultegra or anything else for that matter. Here I have this profile design computer Garmin mount, which is quite nice though. Let's see. Okay, and then I will let's go to the seat, the saddle here. This is a Bontrager high-low XXX, not the movie, just the saddle. It has a carbon rails, and also with this bigger air channel, and wider here on the tip. This time trial specific seat. However, I had it mounted on a road bike. It worked pretty good, so we didn't have any problems with that. The brakes, I have mounted SRAM Aerolink, some red Aerolink brakes, which I had from my previous bike. Now the group set is partial Ultegra. I have the rear Ultegra derailleur, small cage, front derailleur Ultegra also. But for the crankset, because I didn't like the color, the Ultegra color, how it looked with these rotor Q rings, I ordered the 105 crankset because I really like the color and how it looked with the Q rings, the QXL rings. Now the rings, they are 52-36 and the crank arm length is 175 because I needed some power output for this specific setup. The sprockets, now I have 1125. However, I think I will go for the if I will find the 1323 or 1123 or something like that, because it will be more in line with the gears, so it will only skip one tooth on the sprockets behind. And the coolest component on this bike is this aero bottle cage, this X-Lab Aero TT bottle cage, carbon bottle cage. It's pretty nice. It has this grip here, and you can pull it out quite easy. It's easy to drink. However, you cannot put it and fill it up like that standing. You need to hold it with two hands. But the quality is quite nice. I mean, if I had to let's say go through the costs for this particular setup, let's say around 80 pounds for the aero or TT bottle and the cage. I don't know for this 3T how much I paid, but it was quite cheap. The rear disc wheel didn't cost me a lot, let's say around less than 500 pounds. The frame, I swapped it with my friend, so it didn't cost me any money. And yeah, that's about it. It looks quite good. And I had to test it for a couple of times because here also on the handlebar I didn't cut this fork neck yet, because I need to see if this position is suitable for me. If not, I will cut it down and I will take it a little bit higher. But from my let's say two test rides that I did since now, it looks like it's quite good like that. I think I will need a bigger angle down because I feel that I can go more lower than this here. So I think I will cut it in the near future. And that's about it. I mean, let me do some shifting gears here so you guys can see how this wheel sounds. The weight without this wheel, with the original Swiss side rear front and rear wheel, it came around 8.3 kilos. I think that with this wheel is like 9 kilos. For a TT bike, I think it's quite good. The frame is medium large, so it's like 55.5 or 56. Now the bike looks quite good. It's badass, and it rides good. I have to see some speeding on the road and see how good it rides. I'm gonna show you some shifting. yeah, so I'm very proud of this build here, and I enjoy riding with it. It's pretty good also on the if you have side wind or headwind. It's pretty good. Doesn't matter if you have front side wind or headwind. You can still ride the bike. I mean, of course, your speed will not be the same, but don't believe what they say about the disc wheels that you cannot use it because the wind is gonna take you down or anything like that. But let's say if the wind exceeds let's say 30 kilometers per hour or 40 kilometers per hour, it's not safe to ride on the road with the road bike anyway. It doesn't matter if it's this or other kind of bike. But it's a good experience, and I will advise all of you to try something like this. If you don't have a proper time trial frame, you can still manage to yeah. So I'm proud of this build, this Cervelo S2 frame. This is the old frame. I mean, not too old, but it doesn't match with the newer bikes now on the market. But how it rides and how it feels is pretty decent. So, of course, it will not be the same geometry as a TT bike, because on the TT bike, time trial bike, I don't want you guys to understand something else. On the time trial bike, this seat tube here is pushed forward as a geometry, as the bike geometry. Of course, for this frame you can get a seat post with a straight line here, so you will not be pushed back, you will be pushed forward. However, it will still not be the same, because that will not change the geometry of the frame. But I think that if you can ride with this frame as full capacity, I mean, if you can put some watts down on it, you can ride better with any type of bike or frame for that matter. Yeah, so